Hi, I thought I'd hop on here today and have a talk about dairy and plant-based milks, especially when it comes to our children. So I see a lot of parents asking, when should I transition my child on cow's milk? Now, especially if your child is breastfed, there's no reason to transition a child who is drinking human milk that is designed for human babies onto cow's milk that is designed for a baby cow. Now, even if your child isn't breastfed, there's still no reason to transition them to cow's milk. Now, cow's milk is designed to grow a 65-pound calf into a 700-pound calf as rapidly as possible. It's just not designed for humans, and it's too strong for us, which is why it's been linked to many medical conditions, including asthma, acne, type 1 diabetes in children, and even cancer. So there's many health reasons to avoid cow's milk. Now, finding a plant-based milk alternative is the easy part. There's so many options. If you go to your supermarket, there's every option from oat milk, rice milk, hemp milk, soy milk, macadamia milk, plenty more almond milk, lots of milks. So the hard part is deciding which one to drink. Now, I recommend that you look at the ingredients to have a look at what's in there. You want to avoid anything that's got, try to avoid any preservatives or additives. So that's any numbers or anything that you don't really understand what the word means. Also, I suggest avoiding any added sweeteners, as many of the plant-based milks do have added sweeteners. So especially if we're looking at giving it to our children, it's like giving our kids soft drink, they don't need those sugars. So I go for the ones that say unsweetened. Now, I prefer soy milk, especially for our younger children who need to get all the nutrients, as many nutrients as possible. Soy milk does have a higher nutrient profile, which is why I use and recommend soy milk. Now, I know that many people are concerned about soy and their, excuse the dogs that you can probably hear in the background. I know people are probably concerned about soy milk, and I do have some information on my website in the resources section about soy. But the short answer is that there have been no studies which have shown that whole soybeans have any negative impact on our health. It's when it comes to the isolated soy proteins that we start having the health issues. So just keep an eye on the label. You will see the isolated soy protein labeled, so just avoid that. I look for anything that's got a whole soybean, preferably organic. Checking the other ingredients in there, and I also suggest getting a milk that is fortified with fortified with calcium, sorry. So we all know that dairy is recommended for calcium for our bones. Now, we definitely do need calcium, but fortunately dairy is not the only source of calcium, and it's not even the best source of calcium. So there's many plant-based alternatives that you can use to get your calcium, like soybeans are amazing, so soy milk, tofu, tempeh, whole green leafy vegetables, nuts and seeds, plenty of things. But I do recommend drinking a milk that is fortified with calcium, just to make sure that we're getting all the calcium that we need, especially when it comes to our young children. Also looking out for, so you can find it in your supermarket, in the long life section, or in the fridge section, you can get some of them as well. I do use and quite like the Vitasoy. I drink the unsweetened Protein Plus because, as I mentioned, it's not sweetened and it's made from the whole organic soybeans. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, I'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching.